Well, hello, everybody. This is meteorologist Andrew Pinero. So I hope you enjoyed that nice little reggae music waiting screen. We're going to keep the reggae theme going on 420 today while we discuss some topics of the day. So we're going to try and get a little bit more regular, or at least I'm going to try and get a little bit more regular with these Tuesday live streams. I'm targeting somewhere between 3 and 3:30, probably 3:30. I think what would work best is 3:30 to 5 for the live streams. So an hour and a half, so about 45 minutes of discussion, topics for the day, weather forecast, and about 45 minutes of gaming. Also, I just want to make sure the game is updated. That would be a good thing. Maybe even if it even opens. That would be a very good thing. There we go. Also, it's such a beautiful day out there. Okay, it is good to go and ready for when we need it. And also, it looks like the bit rate is much steadier. What I tried doing is I reset the router just before I started the live stream. That's why if I'm targeting 3:30, I was a little bit late there. But it looks like it's holding pretty steady between, say, 6 and 8,000 kilobytes. I have the streaming software, OBS, targeting 7,000 kilobits per second. And also, for anybody watching, let me know how the audio mix is. I think I have the audio mix pretty good right now with the music low in the background so you hear my voice over that. And then obviously when we get to the game, the music will be turning off and it'll just be the game audio. Okay, so let me pull up some things here, then I'll switch on over. So on deck for today, we're going to talk a little bit about the helicopter on Mars, the new Mars rover, and the first flight on another planet. Then we're going to start going into some of the weather diagnostics. So that's what I'm just pulling up here, stacking my show. Can't forget our good old Tropical Tidbits friends. And there goes the train. I also have a dual monitor setup, so I got the monitor for the gaming and like what I see right now, and I have a second monitor on the side where I can actually see like the streaming software, statistics for that, the audio, the background music I'm controlling from there, and the game is also going to launch from there, I believe. Hopefully. Just one more minute here. Oh, that breeze is so nice. let's begin. And if anybody is there and wants to, feel free to join the chat. You're more than welcome to. So up here we have, right from mars.nasa.gov, the Mars helicopter tech demo. So it's very interesting that about a century ago, yeah, I think it was a century, about 100, maybe 110 years ago, we did our first flight on Earth, and then about 100 years later is our first flight on another planet. I thought that is fascinating. So the Perseverance captures helicopter in flight. Let me see, we can go back to that one. So we're just going to not spend too much time on the video, but we're just going to take a quick... Oh, it's a short video anyway. So this is the Perseverance rover that dropped, essentially, the helicopter on the surface of Mars. And then it moved away, and it's capturing its first flight. You can kind of see in here. There it is. The helicopter's up. I believe it got about 10 feet up. Now, this particular helicopter, I've actually flown model aircrafts like this before, where you don't need a tail rotor on this helicopter to counteract the rotation, because you have two, basically, rotor heads that are spinning in opposite directions. And because of that spinning in opposite directions, they counter each other out, so there's no, like, net. There's no net rotation. That's why you don't need a tail rotor. That's why it doesn't need to be as long. So I thought that was rather fascinating. Here's some specs that we have for the rover, or for the helicopter Ingenuity. Launched July 30th, so that's when it left Earth to go to Mars. It landed February 18th of this year, and then just yesterday was the first flight. Now, what I thought also was interesting was those propellers. They are what looks like carbon fiber. And when I was looking at one of the tech demos, that they actually handed off some of the test propellers to some of the journalists, it definitely looked like it was carbon fiber, which is good because it's strong and it's light. Because when you're traveling, interplanetary travel, weight is a huge issue. So that's why you gotta try and do whatever it takes, whatever material you need to save on as much weight as possible. So I thought that was really cool. So I just wanted to spend a few minutes here talking about the Mars rover. So what I'm going to try and do is have a little science news section for the first, say, 10 to 15 minutes of the live stream. And then we're going to go into the weather. So here on the Weather Forecast Office, we don't have actually anything for most of the lower Hudson Valley, New Jersey, New York City area going into Long Island. There is just this little bit of a hazardous weather outlook, only for Sullivan, Ulster, and Dutchess, and going a little bit more north from there. But what is it? There is a marginal risk for a severe thunderstorm. Oh, interesting that they put that in the special weather statement, the marginal risk, because we're going to definitely talk about that for tomorrow. So there is a marginal risk for severe thunderstorms midday Wednesday through Wednesday afternoon. Damaging winds are the primary threat for this. And we are definitely going to talk a little bit more about that too. Actually, let me bring that up now. The SPC. We're going to go into next. So this is the day 2 convective outlook, just because the day 1 today, there's nothing. So day 2, categorical, marginal risk. So right down here, this is... That is not covered up, never mind. This is the categorical outlook. So the base is just general garden variety thunderstorms, as they call them. Then the next of the kind of severe thunderstorm level is the marginal. So marginal is really the base level for the severe thunderstorm scale. Then there's slight, enhanced, moderate, and high. There is barely any high risks ever for this area. I can only remember just a handful. And one of them, well, I was live streaming for, which was, I think it was 2018. It was like May something 2018. I was live for that, where we had the tornado outbreak in the New York metro area out, which was kind of interesting. So marginal risk, meaning not the highest chance, or not really the highest damaging severe thunderstorms, but you do have a chance to get some gusty winds coming through. Isolated strong storms capable of producing gusty, damaging winds will be possible across the mid-Atlantic into southern New York on Wednesday. So let's see if we can find that. Usually with forecasting, you want to take a look at diagnostics first, and then we're going to go into prognostics. So what's out there right now? Radar, satellite, temperatures, all that, and then into the forecasting. Okay. Oh, still have an old link on here for the radar. Come on. Just take me to the radar. There we go. You can do it. You can load. Loading. Still loading, so we're gonna take a little drink pause. Nice little iced tea on a beautiful day. It's actually where I am 73 degrees out here right now. Wow, it's still loading. Let me see if I just bring something else up here. I have to switch which is the primary and the secondary displays on here. One second here. I don't see where the button is in Windows to make one of the displays primary. Anyway. Back to this. Okay. So this is still not loading. So I'm just going to pull over here. Radar scope. And look at this. There's some little pop-up showers at the moment. Now where I am, I see some clouds. It is a little bit gusty. And I'm near New York City, but it's beautiful and sunny out. So there's nothing on here at the moment until we see some of that little pop-up, and that's probably what's going to happen for tomorrow as well. So let's go back here with and let's bring up the satellite. So here, it really just looks like fairly clear skies with some patchiness that's in there at the moment. But this system here, this is what we're going to keep an eye on as well. Now let me get into here. So you see those little thicker clouds, that's where the pop-ups are happening with some of those showers. But you see right around the New York City area, just a few little passing cumulus clouds, and that's about it. The cumulus clumpy kind of clouds, the little cotton balls. So that is taking hold right now. We can actually see multiple layers of clouds too. The higher thin wispy clouds here, the more cirrus type of clouds, and then the clumps of clouds or the cumulus clouds. Now let's see what's here. Here we go, going through Massachusetts. There's some thicker clouds going on right now, too. Zooming out a little bit more here. You can see getting up near Albany there, that's where we're getting some pretty cloudy skies there. But you can also see these little gravity waves coming through. They're like standing waves as the clouds move through. In between, essentially what makes good weather with a high pressure is you have subsidence, which is sinking motion. So you have sinking motion, and then for low pressure, you have rising motion. So when you have rising motion, you have clouds. When you have sinking motion, you have clear sky. So here with the waves, think of waves in an ocean. You have waves in the atmosphere. So with the wave on the increase, rising motion, then you're going to have some cloudy skies. So all those little streaks of clouds are where there's rising motion. And then when there's sinking motion, that subsidence, that sinking motion gives you the clear sky. So that's what causes those waves, it looks like, in the atmosphere, in the clouds, because it actually is waves. So that's what we're seeing right now. Now let's start hopping into the forecast models here on the good old Tropical Tidbits. One second here. I got a notice that said encoder overloaded. switch the... Still showing the same thing. Interesting. On the stream, I'll have to check it in the playback, but at least now it looks okay. But it's just like blipping up and down for the encoder overloaded. So let me switch it back to where I was at. Let's see how that goes. It's like right now it's totally fine. And then it just blips, encoder over, and then it disappears. But now it seems fine. And now it says encoder overloaded, so I'll have to check that in the replay later. Or anybody watching right now, if you guys want to let me know. Does it seem stuttery at all? I'm just trying to check on here. At least from the motion I'm seeing. Oh, it is stuttering a little bit. Okay, so now let me switch back here. All right. We're going to check to see if there's any stuttering still. There is. So it's not dropping frames. I see no drop frames in here. But I do see the stuttering. Very interesting. I'm wondering if it has anything to do with the dual screens. But I've run this before and I don't ever remember an issue. Windows. The bane of everyone's existence. Why does it have to be so terrible? Okay. Let's see a little bit on there. So I switched the OBS and CPU usage to ultra fast. And we'll see if there's any stuttering on here right now. They're still stuttering. Not as bad though. I'm gonna check one more for super fast. And now let's check. Alright, this seems fine. Oh, there was a little blip. At least it's not terrible. We'll leave it on there for right now. Okay. Back to the show. Anyway, so here, let's take a look in the northeast region. Come on. There we go. So there it's picking up a little bit on those pop-ups, which is what we're seeing on the radar. So at least we know the GFS is initializing properly. which increases my confidence level a bit. And then coming here, so 12Z, that's about 8 a.m. Wednesday for East Coast, Eastern Time. And then, right about here, this looks like the time of the front passage. And then behind that is the really gusty winds. That looks like it's going to stay with us through Thursday. Maybe some wraparound snow. Very interesting. For the Finger Lakes, Great Lakes, North New York up there, Vermont. Now, that's not wraparound snow, but that's some pretty intense snow this is showing for the GFS. At least for the New York City area, it looks like it's going to be a cooler rain. Oh, I'm sure this is going to be quite a temperature difference on the front side and the back side of the cold front, too. Then we get the increased pressure gradient, those isobars getting tightly packed together. And come Friday, still a little windy. Still we're dealing with some mixing going on up here in northern New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine. And then comes Saturday, looks good. Then Sunday, oh wow. Sunday looks like, again, is this, the question is, anything tropical? Let's go to continental U.S. So, nope, that is not tropical. It is a coastal system, however. So this, by definition, could be a nor'easter. But that looks like some pretty intense rain for Sunday. So Sunday could be a washout here, according to the GFS. And then still tight pressure gradient behind that. Clears out for Monday. Maybe lingering a little bit along the coastline in New England. Then next Tuesday, the wind starts to die down a little bit more. And it clears out. So next Tuesday, looks like a better day than Monday, but I would still probably say not as good as today. Because you still might be getting a little bit of wind next Tuesday versus today. It's just a nice breeze in most areas. And I think my encoder is better. So I'm hoping it looks better right now. We'll keep it like that. I could not tell if the thunder I heard was the music or it's got to be the music. There's nothing on the radar here. Right around here. So let's go back to the music. Oh, that was the end of the song anyway. Never mind. Okay, so that's the GFS. Let's take a look now on the Euro. We're going to switch the region. Okay. So now, can I close these? There we go. What timing? So this is 18Z today. And again, the Euro is actually initializing pretty well. we have here little spot pop-up showers, which is what we are seeing on the radar, which is a good thing. I mean, in terms of initialization of the European model, so that means, like the GFS, my confidence level is up a little bit more as well. There comes the cold front. This is, again, pretty stark difference between 70s and enough to support snow in the atmosphere. Cold enough to support snow in the atmosphere. There is the passage, so 18Z, that's about 2 p.m. And this is 0Z, which is 8 p.m. So between these two frames, I'd say that's going to last maybe 3 hours. So 2 to, actually, so 2 to 5 or 6. Let's say 2 to 6, 4 hours is where we could see the most intense. So I would say you're going to start seeing some shower development probably around noon or 1 p.m. And then the heaviest starts to develop after 1 p.m., targeting around 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. and still lingering until about 6 p.m. Is this song reggae? I don't know if I would consider that reggae, but I like it. And then there's your strong pressure gradient behind there. Lingering wraparound flurries through Thursday. Then coming into Friday. Still look like a breezy day, a colder day on Friday. But a clear day. Then going into Saturday. It starts warming up again. That 540 line, which is kind of where the freezing line is, did come down into our area. In the New York City area. And then here comes that next. I'm going to call this a nor'easter. Because with the counterclockwise rotation in the northern hemisphere of the Earth, we have winds coming from the northeast here, inland. Audio track is unavailable. There we go. So again, the Euro is kind of hinting at the same thing as the GFS, which means Sunday is a washout. And then strong pressure gradient behind there, so windy late Sunday into Monday. Monday does look clearer, but there's that 540 line. So it's definitely be colder and windy, so it's not going to feel as nice as today. Today may actually be the pick of the week. Then going into Tuesday, temperature does warm up a little bit. The wind does calm down a little bit more, but still, I'd say with that pressure gradient, we're still going to see some breezy or windy conditions versus a nice breeze today. So that's the Euro. Let's take a quick peek here at the icon. We'll switch this back to northeast. Now the icon, actually yes, the icon is hinting at those little pop-up showers, which is a good thing for forecasting's sake. And here comes that cold front. It's just not as cold, it looks like, on the icon, which seems to be a trend with the icon. Because that snow isn't as intense, and it's not as far south as the other forecast models, or the previous forecast models were. Mhm. So that goes into Thursday, which is a colder day. Very windy Thursday. With maybe more north, some lingering wraparound snow showers. We're still talking about snow showers in late April. And then going to Friday, it's still cold, still breezy with that high pressure gradient. Then going to Saturday, warms up a little bit. The wind dies down a little bit because the pressure gradient gets lower because those isobars get wider apart. Then coming into late Saturday, we're starting with those showers. Now, the bulk of the rain here on the icon stays offshore. It's also faster. So by Sunday morning at 8 a.m., it looks like most of the storm is gone. Versus if we go back to the GFS. The bulk of the rain is just starting. It's still showing some offshore at 8 a.m. Sunday. But here it's showing still a heavy amount of rain going through about 2 p.m. Sunday. Compare that to the icon at the same time frame. So the 18Z is 2 p.m. Sunday. The icon is much faster. It also looks like this pressure gradient is much stronger on the icon. Then going into Monday, the pressure gradient is still there. The temperature starts to move up a little bit more. Then going into Tuesday, actually it's bringing some showers in Tuesday evening. Let's see if the GFS showed that. Nope, the GFS did not. This is Tuesday 18Z. Tuesday 0Z, nothing there. And we didn't get to the NAM yet, but the icon I'm not really liking too much here in terms of reliability. Because it seems faster than everything else. And there's more stuff happening on here than anything else too. Now with the NAM, let's zoom this in to the northeast. So there it starts Wednesday morning with some little sprinkles. And then comes that tight line. Now this is different. The NAM is different here than the other forecast models we looked at because this is near surface reflectivity. So this is simulated radar versus precipitation rate, which was here, 3-hour average precipitation rate or 6-hour average precipitation rate. And what was this one? Does it say? Inches per hour. So this is also precipitation rate in inches per hour versus millimeters per hour. Millimeters per hour. This is simulated radar. So this is saying some little spotty showers to start out with there. Then a gap. Then your cold front comes through with, again, we could see some thunderstorms, potentially some severe thunderstorms. That cold front makes its way through. High pressure gradient behind the cold front. A little bit of wraparound snow more north into New York State, Finger Lakes, the Great Lakes, northern Pennsylvania there. Then through Thursday, it's still windy, and the NAM doesn't go out that far. It ends at about 8 p.m. Thursday. But it's still windy but clearer late Thursday. All right. So that is now coming up, it looks like, on the 45-minute mark, which is kind of what I was looking at. For the 45 minutes of the weather and science discussion, and then about 45 minutes of the gaming. So we are going to transition now into a little bit of gaming. So I'm going to stop the music here. And let's see if it pops up on the right window. I don't think it is going to, however. Actually, let me grab... Actually, no, never mind. Oh, it's also not... It's going to be in the wrong resolution, so I'll have to fix that too. But let's transition. I don't like the color balance either on this webcam. It looks very blue. It's actually flipping back and forth. So let me just fix a little bit of the resolution issue because I normally play in 4K, so I'm going to switch it. And then we'll get started with some Destiny gaming. Once it loads. Actually, let me see if I could look that up while I'm waiting. Ooh, shaders have changed here. I still gotta change the resolution. Hold on. That was weird. There we go. Now I could pull this over here. Beautiful. Oh, no. One more thing. Okay. USB-C issues whenever it flickers. Katie, hello. How are you? Thank you for joining the stream. How have you been? I was actually just gonna text you after the stream too, catch up and say how you doing. So how are you doing? While I fix my screen issue. I've been really good. It's nice being back in the store. Been really enjoying that, and I'm enjoying this nicer weather with the better temperatures too. Venturing out little places here and there. What have you been up to? You still doing your cyberpunk streaming? My screen went blank, and now I can't get it back. Oh, you have been playing Destiny 2. Nice. Why am I having an issue here? Windows is just not seeing this other screen. The heck? Oh, and also I've been so I bought the new season, the Beyond Light season, a little when it came out, but I bought it on Steam for the PC. And now I just got a PS5, and Destiny 2 is completely free, the game itself, but then you have to buy the season. So it is kind of cross-play, like I can move my characters over and all my gear, so I can still play it on the PS5, but I can't play anything season-related on the PS5 without buying that season for the PS5. It's just like if I'm in the middle of a mission, I can still play it, but then as soon as the mission ends, I can't advance unless I go to the gaming computer and advance it there, then go back. So it's a little hectic going back and forth between the gaming PC and the PS5. All right, let's try quitting the game. Oh, you bought it for both Steam and Xbox. I just might end up doing that. It was like it's a 30. You're paying $30 extra for the same game just to play it on something different. But I do like. Actually, I really like that PS5 controller. So I like playing the PS5 Destiny 2. Actually, a little bit better than the gaming PC. And quality wise, it looks very similar between the PS5 and my RTX 2080 that I have in the gaming computer. And I hear the ice cream truck going by there. Give me 1 second. So the PS5, I tried to get it, and I almost got it too. There was one Walmart restock that I was able to get it, but my Apple Card kept declining. Not because I was anywhere near the limit, just because it said suspicious activity detected, so they declined the transaction. And I tried it multiple times, and it just didn't work. But Meg got it for me because we tried buying at the same time. Like if we have to buy two, we'll just resell one. But she was able to get one, and I was so excited. And she actually paid for it for me as a just a gift, which is why I love her. But I just don't know why I can't get this monitor to work. We're gonna switch monitors here. Yeah, it was really nice to hear. Also, so Katie, when you play on the gaming computer, do you play Destiny with a controller or do you use the keyboard and mouse? Because I kind of mix it up. If I'm in something intense, I would definitely use keyboard and mouse. But if I'm more kind of just like, trying to go through things, gain some, like, what was it? Just farming for stuff, I probably would use the gaming controller. Like right now, I'm going to use the Xbox controller just because of the weird position that I have to switch over to now. Now I gotta switch OBS over to the other display. Actually, it looks fine. Looks like it is set up perfectly fine there. I'm just gonna move this maybe over here. Nah, that's not gonna work. You're just gonna get a side view of me now. You get more precision on the keyboard and mouse than you do with the controller. But it's just weird that the controller feels more comfortable. Oh, Katie, also, so Meg works at GSP, and at GSP was Gary, and he remembered all of us from Nanuet, and he wanted to say hi. Okay, let's see how this goes. Too bad I don't have a tripod for this. Oh no. That didn't work. There we go. Now we got it to work. In a weird way. Too bad I don't have anything else at the moment to move the camera to. So, Katie, when do you normally stream? There's also my streaming setup here. I love the microphone setup too, because this microphone I use a lot for my weather videos, and I have the mic stand when I'm doing the game streaming. All right, now where do I have to do? I forgot where I was. Oh, I think I have to. Yeah, I have to talk to Varix. But this is the weird thing. I couldn't do it from the PS5. Kind of like what we experienced where you had to buy it on Xbox. I would technically have to buy it on PlayStation. Yeah, setting up a streaming schedule is really important. So I usually do my streaming on Tuesdays. It's either bouncing somewhere between like 7 and 8 or 3 and 3:30. I think I'm liking the starting time of about 3:30. So I usually stream. I was a little bit late today, so I would think about streaming about 3:30 to 5. It's not entirely for. It's like half split, so 45 minutes of weather discussion with the forecast for the week. I don't know if you caught any of my weather forecasts for 45 minutes where I was just talking to myself. Or or then after the 45 minutes of weather discussion and like science news of the week where we talked about the Mars helicopter, then after that, I usually do about 45 minutes to an hour of gaming. So we are going to do some gaming right now. It's weird. I actually, for the streaming, it's easier to stream at 1080p than it is to stream at 4K. So I usually don't play this game at 1080, but I can really see the difference in 1080 versus 4K. So here, this is where I got stuck before. Because I couldn't continue with the Beyond Light campaign.
Varrix wished to follow her, but her anger has made her blind, and it has made Varrix see. Aramis cannot see.
So, Katie, the recap of the weather part. Tomorrow we're going to have some severe potential weather come through. I'd say after 1 p.m. until about, say, 6 p.m., there's a chance in there of some... there's definitely be thunderstorms and heavy rain and gusty winds. Potentially some severe thunderstorms as well. Then going into Thursday, we're going to have a big cool down and some windy conditions lasting into Friday. Saturday looked okay. Sunday was really a washout of a day. Monday, it's cooler again, but still windy. And then next Tuesday, it looks like it's going to be a little bit better, where it's not as nice as today. But next Tuesday looks like it's going to be a little bit on the warmer side compared to the next few days. And dry, too, which is good. Okay. Sub-Zero Salvo. Alright, so we have a mission to do. And let me see here. Was that a weapon?
There is no guessing which path the awoken queen follows.
Oh, that is a rocket launcher. Okay. I like my linear fusion rifle.
In all directions.
Yeah, I'd say, especially in the afternoon, don't go out in the afternoon. If you're going to do anything, do it in the morning. I don't know if you hear that. This Xbox controller is something weird going on. Wait, is this stick drifting? Hold on. No, it's not. Never mind. And Kitty, have you completed the Beyond Light season?
Stasis is powerful, but so is your light. I'm sorry. I wish I understood why you need to fight darkness with darkness, but I don't.
Not headshots, but still good. I just dove right into the season. I didn't try. Ooh, too far of a drop. I just dove right in. What is your light level in there? Oh, I missed. And got through that. Ooh. So I have to evacuate somebody? Nope. Let's see what happens now. Guess I gotta get over there. 1196. What am I at? I think I'm less than that. I'm at 1154. I'm tackling it. Woo! That shoved me right over there. That's interesting. Where'd he go? Oh, at least I didn't fall off the map. That always seems to be my issue, is falling off the map. Oh, I guess he did it for me.
Ixnay who still know hope will flee to safety. Mithrax, the light Kell, awaits them. For a Kell, he is young, untested.
Yep, I am Titan. Titan class. I have a Warlock too that I imported. I imported that the Warlock, I think, from PS4 and just Destiny 1. I've mostly played like 95% as Titan.
They deserve safety.
Oh, so how's the stream quality?
Yes, but more remain. And when I find them,
Is it stuttering? Does it look too blocky? How does it look? 'Cause I was having some internet issues the last time I streamed, but I think I fixed my internet issues.
never meant to be an empire. It was meant to be home. Our home was taken from us by your once great machine. There is no home for us when it still lives.
Oh, I think I might have hit my my max before I have to level up a little more. Let's see. No, I think I could do it. Whew, that was intense. Okay. Yeah, at least it's not, if it's not stuttering, that's all I was really concerned about. Dropped frames, stuttering. Are you at this point in the game at all? Or you didn't even start the Beyond Light yet?
Erebus. Varix had hoped somewhere within. The friend I knew remained.
I probably would have liked to stream from the PS5, but I can't show the weather forecasting piece on the PS5.
Do you know why they call us Fallen? It wasn't our
Ah,
will
you're not. Okay.
that earned us that name. We're fallen because Elixir like you never proved we could stand
Let's
up.
see how far this goes.
We're always weak.
It's coming up near the end of when I wanted to stream today.
I knew from the moment the once great machine abandoned us what had to be done. I was the only one who had the strength to do it. So forgive me, traitor, but the friend you thought you had, she never existed at all.
Alright, what do I gotta do here? Hunt down Aramis. Oh, am I at the end? Let's see if I can just, scoot past these guys. No, I don't think I can run past. Maybe. Maybe I can. Let them battle it out between the two, Fallen and Vex. Ooh. They're running. They're running from me. Woohoo, supercharged. I like using the Thor's hammer. Alright, let's see if I can run past these guys again. Nope. Ooh. Big guy. Oh no. Killed by the architects. Can't summon there. Let me try back up here. Nope. Whew. Made it through there. Okay. Oh, where'd this guy come from? They follow me? think I could do it. I think this is the end, too. And I love this one, too. Trace rifle.
You think me insane, don't you, Paul? One day you'll understand. When your city falls and your people die. When your traveler abandons you.
So I was here before, and there was something where it said it needed Destiny. So that's just locked. But there was something over here that it needed the Beyond Light season on the PlayStation. Let's see what lies ahead. Ooh. That was a big stutter. Let's see if it comes up on the stream. Like, it felt really like 10 FPS all of a sudden. Huh. That's weird. Oh. As soon as I come back out here. Ah. Oh, no, no one over there. I think I might have to commune with the thing again. Alright, let's see. Nope. It's telling me to go out there. Interesting. Alright, so I have to go out here, it seems. One second. Okay. Let's continue.
Is wrong. Varix, about Elixir. Varix
Unseal.
came to Europa for a second chance, for the right thing. That is strength, not weakness.
Oh, please, Varix. You only came here to hide. Like a coward.
Well, it sounds like they have a little personal history there.
Put Elixir lives in danger. Many have already perished. Aramis, you are the
I feel like they should have hashed it out. I shouldn't get in the middle, right?
Enough of you, Varix. I will enjoy watching your skull shatter into pieces.
Oh. Big guy. Oh, go back. Let's see. I don't know where the weakness is on these things. Ooh. Let's see if I can do this. My super's almost charged up too, so. Ooh, actually that took out a good chunk. Haha, I saw that coming. Ooh. Maybe that's it. Oh, it's just gonna keep on coming. I think I almost got him. There we go. Getting there. Is that it? Do we just tango right now? It was weird. They were just not attacking. Just make sure I'm all loaded up here. Is that Aramis? Let's see, that is Aramis.
Aramis.
Welcome back. It's time to meet your end.
see if I can just make it enough. Just gotta keep running.
I will destroy you, your once great machine, and everyone you care for.
I think I can do it. I just need enough time. Oh no, I'm stuck. Because being slowed down is the worst in this situation here. Go, go, go. I can do it. Whew. Get out of there. Okay.
Your chains are showing. All that power, wasted serving false gods.
Interesting.
Allow me to help you break free.
Ghost. This is... I can't. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Look what I've done for you. No more light. No more dark. Look within. Focus your power. How interesting.
Oh. Very interesting. Yeah.
The only thing we have to break here is you.
Thanks, Katie. I'll see you around. Good talking to you. Thanks.
Show me what freedom has given you.
Stasis empowered.
Come to me, Pawn.
Oh no, I fell off. I always fall off the map. And now I'm not going to be supercharged too, I don't think. We'll see. No, I'm not. Oh, I am. Never mind. Okay. Let's try it again. I'm doing it.
However you do this, it does not matter. I will still tear you apart. This power was meant for me and the elixir, not Skullcrunch.
Do I have to? Oh, she's just down.
It will not end this way. It can't.
This might be the end. Let's see. Ooh. Speak with the Exo Stranger. Is she just frozen like this? I guess so. Okay. So I'm going to go back out and we're going to end the stream in just a bit. I know. I gotta run all the way through that again. Through a little teleport. Excuse me, guys. Almost out, I think. Let's see if I could just scoot by everyone. But first, can I unlock this? Locked. Okay. So we're just gonna keep on running. It's funny, it takes a little while for them to realize anything. Oh, no. Oh no, I'm stuck. Ah, I'm stuck. It's weird how you get stuck like that in games. I still can't summon yet. I guess the Vex won out here. Climbing my way out. If anybody is there watching, is this the end of Beyond Light that I just did?
I'm worried, Guardian. Wielding stasis may be taking more of a toll on you than you know. I can resurrect you with the light, but if using darkness consumes you, I may be powerless.
And there goes the controller again. I don't know what's going on with this. Ooh, I didn't see that. Just a little traverse of the whole map. I think this is actually going across the whole map. Ooh, this weather is bogging down the system, it feels like. Ooh. Ooh, I didn't think I was going to make it. I don't think I did. I would have. Ha. Almost crashed, but just didn't. All right. Let's speak to the stranger. The stranger.
Darkness resides within, beckoning you, as it has many others, across lifetimes, timelines. Beyond ours lies another world, one pervaded by darkness, where guardians abandoned their light at the call of temptation. In that world, you were no exception. But here, in this world, light and dark swell within you, side by side, giving you strength. Remember that when you step onto the ziggurat once more.
Interesting.
You're there for one reason and one alone. To fully harness the darkness within you. It's time now.
All right.
They're expecting you.
All right. Let's go. And then maybe this guardian will be particularly stronger than any other because he can wield both the light and the dark. Where's the... Wait. Did I go on the wrong side? Oh yeah, I did go on the wrong side. Huh. Yeah, this just doesn't look as good as the PS5. Interesting. Huh. clouds came up a little bit more outside, too. All right. A tune. Okay. Where are we going now?
I just want you to know, I'm here with you, through light or dark. We're
Aw,
partners. Always.
good. Partners for life. Let's see. Okay. Embrace the darkness within. That was it? Darkness subclass. Okay. Interesting. So I think I'm heading back to the Exo Stranger. Alright, so toggle between light and darkness subclass, then Inspector Stasis subclass. Select the darkness, yeah. And then details, here we go. Equip your class ability, jump, melee, grenade. Here we go. Towering barricade. High lift. Rally barricade. Let's try this. Oh, no. Binds to RB. Here we go. Long press binds to A. Lift, shiver strike, right bumper, left bumper. Okay. Got it. I just don't want that yet. Oh, interesting. The character changes too. After this, I think I'm going to call it now. The Exo Stranger.
You have taken control of the darkness within and sent Aramis to her end. It's time the truth presented itself to you. I mentioned before another timeline. My own. There Aramis lived, and the temptation of darkness thrived. It pervaded the minds of the good and preyed on their desires, bringing about a new dark age. I fear these events unavoidable.
The cloth is switching.
And though I still do, you've given me cause to hope again. Our fight is far from over. We must prevent that dark future, no matter what. Thanks to you, I stand no longer at a familiar end. Only a promising new beginning.
Inspiring. Okay. Pulse rifle. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to equip that. Oh, did I? Ah, that's it. Okay. Oh, the raid. Interesting. All right, so now we're just going to go back to orbit. That is that for this stream with the gaming. All right, so thank you all for joining. It was fun with a little weird stuff happening in the middle, but now what we're going to do is just a little recap, and then that's it. So again, for the weather, you see the clouds starting to form into the area now. That's ahead of some more storminess tomorrow. I would avoid doing anything in the afternoon because that's where the potential for severe weather is, which I'm excited to start talking about some severe weather. And then clears out a little bit on Thursday, but it's still going to be colder with the temperatures dropping a lot. Maybe temperature as high as in like the 40s instead of the 70s. Okay, and it reconnected. That was weird. Still plagued with some issues, but it looks like it is back. Okay, it still didn't actually drop any frames, it's saying, but it disconnected. That was weird. Anyway, so severe weather Wednesday. Thursday is going to be colder and windy. It's still going to be windy on Friday, just a little bit warmer. Saturday is less windy. Sunday looks like a washout of a day. Monday, maybe some showers or snow showers if you're more north. And then windy again. That wind starts to die down a little bit going into next Tuesday with more moderate temperatures out there. So that is the end of the stream today. Thank you all for joining. Katie, thank you for chiming in. It's always good to see you in the stream. Maybe we'll play out some Destiny 2 together sometime. That'd be fun. And for anybody else new to the stream, feel free to hit that subscribe button below and the bell icon right next to that to get notified whenever I go live like this or I upload a video. So have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the nice weather until we get that stormy weather tomorrow. I will see you all in that next video.